All right, welcome back to the Fort County Real Estate Show. I'm your host, Kevin Carey with Caliber Home Loans. I've got Donna Clayburn with me. She's with the Premier Group of Long & Foster here in downtown Frederick.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for being here.
Hey, Kevin, thanks for having me.
All right, so Donna, I am a buyer, right? And we just get done doing a video about the internet, right? There's so much access out there. Why do I need a realtor? Why do I need a lender? I think I can do this myself.
Yes.
So tell me your experiences when you've got a client who does that finally does come to you and says, hey, look, I already know what my payment's gonna be. I used an online calculator, things of that nature. Do you find that information is accurate compared to what they get from a lender? And tell me a little bit of the experience that you've had with some of your buyers.
Well, this is a great question, and the topic is very important for us to talk about. So mortgage calculators are interesting. They're an interesting tool, and they're a lot of fun. So mortgage calculators are out there to give you generalized information. Certainly you can find out what your mortgage payment would be if you were just looking at paying principal and interest. But as we all know, mortgages consist of much more than principal and interest. For instance, you're going to be paying homeowners insurance, you will have real estate property taxes, and you may have HOA fees that are not part of the mortgage online calculator. So while they're a great tool, they're a lot of fun to use. When you come to a licensed realtor like myself, you will find that we're going to do an actual financial on you that includes all the things that I just spoke about, the homeowner's insurance, the property taxes, and things that aren't calculated on the mortgage calculators online. And the reason for that is that these are very generalized, things that are nationwide. And as we know, real estate property taxes are very local. So you would definitely want to connect with a licensed realtor like myself, who has a fantastic network of lenders like my friend Kevin here, who can give you accurate information that will tell you actually how much you would be qualified for as far as a mortgage payment. Did you want to?
So one last thing I want to add in terms of the online calculators is because let's say you're not putting down 20%,
Yes.
right? Let's say you're doing an FHA loan or a USDA loan, which covers and carries mortgage insurance in those situations. Mortgage insurance is based upon your credit score and your down payment. So when you're looking at an online calculator, even if it does give you monthly mortgage insurance, it's assuming the best case scenario. It's assuming you have a 780 credit score. It assumes your back end ratio is below 35, when in reality, most people's are around 45 or 50 when they're trying to qualify. Okay. So there's all these different factors that go into it, which is why a lot of times client comes and goes, well, look, I already know my payment's gonna be $1,800.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden I sit down with them, give them the real data, and it's $2,200.
Yes.
And then it's almost like that payment shock that kind of comes over top of them. Now all of a sudden they may go, well, I can't afford, or I don't feel comfortable, right?
Exactly.
We've always talked about in these videos and these shows is what you qualify for and what you feel comfortable paying are two different things. You may qualify to a $2,200 payment, but you want to be at $1,800. So you've been looking at houses that you think, and let's say in the $500,000 range from an online calculator, can give you a $500. Well, all of a sudden, when you get the actual payment from someone like myself, and it's $2,200, now all of a sudden your buying power has gone down.
Yes.
And there's a huge difference between seeing a $500,000 house compared to a $400,000 house.
Yes.
Different neighborhoods, different amenities, acreage, things of that nature. So that's another reason why I would not recommend an online calculator being the Bible. It can be a guide, but again, you need to get with a realtor, you need to get with a lender who can actually give you honest, accurate information.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, well, Donna, thanks a lot for being here today. It's a great topic to cover. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button down below. Hope to see you the next time on the Fort County Real Estate Show. Have yourself a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.